A lot of you asked, how do India and I get such bomb-ass campsites at Yosemite? So here's a little tutorial. The short answer is mental illness. I get obsessive about this kind of stuff, so the easiest way to do it is to make friends with someone like me and then just tag along. Okay, but you still want to do it yourself? Fine, here we go. First, take a look at your schedule, figure out when you can go in terms of season and days of the week. For seasons, late fall, winter, and early spring has fewer crowds, but more road closures. You might need a car with chains on the tires. Spring has waterfalls and wildflowers. Summer has swimming, but the most crowds. Early fall has smaller crowds and fewer brutally hot days. Midweek gives you fewer crowds and the best chances of getting a good spot. Just being super flexible on days of the week gives you the best chance of getting what you want. Next, check out the campground maps and cross-reference with websites like Campsite Photos to figure out where you'd like to be. Some campgrounds and sites are off limits in some seasons because of snow or flooding, so make sure you do your research. All right, so you know when and where you want to go. How do you get the site? Before I get into it, I need to acknowledge that the system sucks, so to learn more, please go watch this entire video I made on that topic. Okay, here are the 3 ways you can get a campsite at Yosemite. Number 1, make an account on recreation.gov, and in late November, you and each person in your party can pay them $10 for one entry into a lottery. If selected, you get early access to choose a site anytime between mid-April and the end of October. You're still up against everyone else who entered and won that lottery, so make sure to be online and logged into recreation.gov at the beginning of your time slot. That's how I got this year's campground. I lost my lottery and my $10, but my friend won hers, so we were good to go. The second way to get a site is to be online and logged into your recreation.gov account at exactly 7 a.m. Pacific time on the 15th of the month that is 5 months prior to when you want to go. I know, confusing, but it's still like if you want to go in early June, set a reminder for January 15th. The sites go super fast. If you're flexible on the month, just check in on the 15th of every month. Maybe you'll get lucky. Okay, so none of that worked. Don't sweat it. Here's way number 3. Go to campflare.com and tell the nice bot when and where you want to camp, down to the exact campsite if you want. But the more general you search, the better your chances. Because people who beat you out earlier are constantly changing plans and canceling reservations. So good spots pop up all the time. Campflare's bot regularly searches the campsites, and when one becomes available, it sends you an email or a text. Of course, it's also messaging everyone else who watched this video, so make sure that you log on immediately when you get that message to snag it. If none of that works, hey, it's fine. You can do Yosemite as a day trip, or you can camp at any one of the hundreds of other beautiful forests and parks surrounding the area. Good luck and happy hiking.